name. Say her name. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. 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 She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Put her name in the air. 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 Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Put her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Breonna Taylor. Say her name. Tatiana Jefferson. Say her name. Say her name. Pamela Turner. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Philando Castile. Eric Garner. Michael Brown. Say her name. Say her name. They cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. 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 She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. Okay, everybody. For the love of Pete, I need that ad. Okay, so I'm gonna disconnect that. I just hope if the very, very last thing that I do is I want to stretch that cord. Which I hope that I'm not doing. Okay, so as you were coming in, you were hearing a song. It was like a kind of an African spiritual song. I mean, they, were, kind of sitting around the fire and, kind of doing, a little rhythm. And I think, I really, really admire, that style of music, as well as the style of dance. I just find it very interesting and very, pretty and very, I really like that, the feeling in the singing. I really admire that. So we're going to be doing a version of that, okay, which The song is very, very simple. We obviously, kind of coming in, I think that we have it stuck in our head already. I know I do. So we're going to be doing a version of that. I'm going to bring up the whiteboard here because I was writing a list of names from you know what. We're going to be doing it to that style. And this is not everybody, but this is just as many as we're going to do. Okay, now, there was going to be somebody new that you're going to be meeting. There was actually going to be a couple new people. There's one person, her name is Fernanda Fletcher, but we're not going to be including that. So I wrote down a list of people here. Okay. And I wonder if I should change a couple of them just because of the name, and I think that I am going to do that. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. So, these are the individuals. I wrote their names from the show on the board, and I think that you all know who they are. These are all individuals featured in season 7. There's going to be a couple other things added in here, and that includes I just think that it's a really, really neat idea. Is that one song? So it's basically honoring and celebrating these individuals by saying their name and putting their name in the air. So let's actually begin with a couple of things. I'm just gonna now play one of So this is what it's going to be sounding like. Well, not exactly. Say her name, she cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name, say her name, say her name, she cannot be forgotten by us. Put her name in the air. Name in the air. Put her name in the air. So when you do that, you're going to be doing put her name in the air. So kind of breathing. And I wish that I had a microphone system, because if I did, you bet that I would set it up. But I don't. Okay, if this was a good place, then I would have, but I just don't have that, so we're going to do what we need to do. So, you obviously know the melody, so I want you to, first of all, sing the main part of it with me. Okay, so I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to have you do it with me. So I'm going to go. And this is going to be, a little bit, change. from the thing. Say her name, 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 say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name, say her name, say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. So that's what it is. So it's basically celebrating, the cast of Dance Moms, not the whole cast, but the season 7 cast. Now, you wonder why Christy Lukaziak is in here. This is all season 7 because she is going to be in season 7. So one of the very, very important things for you to remember is, hey, Mark, and where the Saints go marching in, and if you think about the arm and the pose that Abby does, kind of like a, lock-up sort of pose. I don't know what that meant, but it's clearly a version of her. It could either be right before or after, her, come back from prison in a wheelchair. Intuitively knowing that both of those things would happen, but not. One of the important things that we're going to be talking about with Christy is a Greek mother, a Greek mythical Athenian mother from, say, the Iliad or the Odyssey. A mother who's, very, very emotional and, very, sensitive and, tender protection of her children. That's what we're going to be looking at. Now, she's not here because we have not gotten there just yet. But I hope that there was a lot of purpose, because I do have to tell you, one of the things that I don't care for about Christy is not something, anything negative, but just very, playing a victim. And that's what we're going to be getting to, into. But, otherwise. So, I'm going to be, I'm going to be singing it. Okay, and I want you to sing it with me. Okay, and I'm going to stop the flip now. So, let's just do the first part of it. So the say her name, say her name, say her name. And then I'm gonna and then say her name. Wait a second. Okay, I'm gonna keep it there because I've already done it anyway. So those are gonna repeat twice, and then after those 2 times, it's gonna be say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. So that bit of it, okay? So I want you to do that, and then we're gonna do it with the rest. With the choir. Okay, that was that was beautiful. Now, we're going to be doing the say your name, she cannot be forgotten by us. So ready? Say her name, say her name, say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name, say her name, say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. So if I had all of, their pictures, then I would hang them up. But I'm not going to do that. Maybe another time I will do that, but I just came up with this on the fly. So sing it with feeling. Sing it with feeling and a sort of beloved honoring toward, at least all of the individuals wouldn't heal. Okay, not all of them will heal. Holly is not here with us right now. So, oh, you know what, everybody? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change somebody. I'm going to, think I'm gonna add, no, I'm not gonna do that. So, ready? So I want you to, do that. Okay. Then we're going to be doing the next part of it, which is going to have some breathing. So it's going to be, put her name in the air. So it's going to be that breathing in rhythm. So it's going to sound really good, as a group, kind of, chorally. So again, put her name in the air. You can do it that way, okay? So, I want you to try to do that. Okay. So it might change, my version might change, but we'll just do it along with the, along with their version of it. So I'm basically taking their version of it, and I'm, maybe just doing a couple little tweaks. But we're going to be singing to their version of the song, okay? So say her name. Okay? Oh, I really, really wish that you wouldn't ask that question. Okay, so, so their version is gonna go like this. I want you to listen. Okay, so that's their version, okay? Which is gonna go, say her name, say her name. I can't do that, okay? So, say her name, say her name. So, do. Let's see if I can do. Yeah, let's see how that sounds if I do it. Say her name. Okay, that's what. So that's what I'm gonna do. So for those of you at a lower octave, you can do. Say her name. So say her name, and then for those of you at the higher octave, you can do. And I can't even do it. Okay, but you know what I mean. So let's do it, singing it with her. Say her name, say her name, say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name, say her name, say her name. She cannot be. Whoops. Okay, so she cannot be forgotten by us is only, so it's gonna go like this. Say her name, say her name, say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name, say her name, say her name, say her name. We'll get that with feeling, everybody. So let's do that again, and I want to hear you singing along with. Say her name, say her name. I'll do it with you. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Do it. I'm not gonna do it. Rhythm now. Don't get those confused. Say her name. I mean, make that very strong. Very strong. Okay. So, so it's gonna be put her name in the air. Put her name in the air. I'm gonna do it that way because otherwise my throat's gonna be phlegmy by the end of this, so I'm not gonna do that. So, you do it however you like, but I'm not gonna get phlegm in my throat. No way. Okay. So, so that's basically it. Name in the air. Name in the air. So say her name is the end of that, okay? So let's not worry about that part of it now. So, I want you, I'm gonna sing the whole thing with you now, okay? So now that you learned all of that, okay, it's gonna repeat 2 times, and then it's gonna be put your name in the L. That's gonna go for 4 times, and then at the end of that, it's gonna be say her name, and then we're gonna move on to another part of it. Okay, who will buy kind of thing, from, Oliver. Who will buy, do. Miss, I think that you can remember. Say her name, say her name, say her name. So she's gonna be going. And then you're gonna join after that. Go. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. She cannot be. Whoops. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I messed up. So remember the rhythm there. Okay. Do the best that you can. Do that again, please. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. She cannot. Her name. Her name in the air. Her name in the air. Okay. Her name, that's the end of it. Okay, so that's that bit of it. So, one thing that I find hard to remember, that some of you actually do find hard to remember, is it goes like this. So, say her name, say her name, say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. So let's just do that bit of it, everybody. Let's just do that bit of it. Say her name. Listen and then repeat. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. So it's gonna go 2 times, actually. Say her name. Say her name. Good. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. She came. Her name. You're not gonna sing "Put Your Name in the Air," but do the breathing. Put her name in the air. Put her name in the air. Say her name. Remember that ending now. Listen to the next bit of it. Is it quiet? Okay, I'll get it louder. So, so it's gonna be, okay, let's finish this bit of it. Okay, and then it's gonna get to the honorary part, which we're gonna be going off all these names. Okay, but so it's gonna, so let's go back to that bit of it here. So it's gonna be, say her name, say her, so, okay, okay. So, so you're gonna have your little octaves. So there's gonna be, so, say her name, okay, let's, I wanna hear it again, cause I'm doing this on the fly. So, say her name, doo-doo-doo-doo. And then you're gonna go, say, so whatever, octave you are, you're gonna go, so, and I'm gonna do an example, I'm just gonna do the lows. Say her name, she cannot be forgotten by us, and who's she? Well, let's say Jill, let's say Kathy. So, that's what we're doing. So they're gonna have a list of names, but we're gonna use our names here. And there might, be more than we need. So, find your comfortable. So, for those of you who are comfortable in say your name, and then those of you say your name, and then the way higher one, because there's both, females and males in this room. Okay, so find what you're comfortable with. I'm not gonna, divide you into, sections, because I don't want to do that. This is not choir. This is just merely something that we're doing. So, everybody's different, so find what you're comfortable with. If this was, I would make maybe a bigger deal out of this, but I don't want to. So, I want you to then do it. Go. Say her name. So it's gonna, okay, one little detail that I forgot is, when you get to, so for example, say, so you have to, you're gonna hear the rest in your head. So say her name. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by us. For those, so you're gonna say her name, and then it's gonna go, for example, say her name. Say her name. She cannot be forgotten by. So I just gave you a couple examples, but I think that you know what I'm getting at. So when you get to that octave, when you get to, the name, you're going to hold it until everybody is done. If you're at the lowest octave, it might be, the longest, per se. If you're the highest, then it might be the shortest. So you're going to see how this is going to go. Some things you need to hear to, some things I can't describe and explain. You need to hear it to be able to make it out. One little thing that I forgot. So,